Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to create a digital mat using Pixlr photo editor. Let's get started. The first thing we want to do is we want to enter into Pixlr E, and if you haven't loaded up photos already, make sure you open an image into Pixlr. We're going to do a digital mat around this fish here. Now the first thing we want to do is we want to create a blank document with the dimensions of 8.5 by 11, which in Pixlr we have to understand what that is in inches to pixels. So we'll simply go to Google, do 8.5 by 11 in pixels, so we get that exact dimension of what we want, which is 2550 by 3300 pixels, which is your 8.5 by 11 size, which is the size paper we print on. So given that this is a horizontal image, I'm going to take my width and put in the largest dimension there and the smaller dimension up top. To avoid any off-white printing colors, with our printer, we're just going to keep no background and create that, and you'll see a transparent document. So now what we're going to do is go back to our original image. We're going to select it by clicking Select All, copying it, edit, copy, and then back to our blank document and clicking paste, edit, paste. Now what we're going to do is we're going to keep this fixed and we're going to drag our image up to fit roughly the interior of this frame here and bringing our image over so it's dead center, giving ourselves a rough border here, roughly about an inch or so. Next step, we are going to put an edge around this photograph. Knowing that this is going to be white, we're going to simply create a filter of an outline. Once the stroke/outline options come up, what we'll do is we will select white and click any other color in this photograph, because white on white will not show. You won't see that right now because we don't have that layer showing that color. Making sure that your pixels are not more than 15. I'm actually going to change that color more to one of those like tealy blue colors. That looks much nicer. And apply that. My last step is to put my name. I'm going to use the type tool. Type tool, click in my photograph. Do you want to add a new text layer? Yes, we're going to add it. Type your name. Change the color to black. And then drag that down. Bottom right here, last letter of your last name touches the edge of the photo here. You can also, with the type tool selected here, you can go through all these different fonts. You can actually see your name change over that font. If you want to refine the size, you can do that as well through the size here. You don't want things too big, you don't want things too small. And then we save it. We'll be applying this technique to all of our finished work before printing. And once it's downloaded, you can add it into the shared folder for printing.